toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So UNLV's offense will get the first crack at it here. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Got his man in the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Hawaii's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're at a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. At the 45 on its way. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets it out fast. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii! He'll try to tack on one more.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
7, UNLV 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
It's complete. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Grabbed in the middle, it's Beasley. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a man, it's McGee. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It'll be a draw. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Inside the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's on target and complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air. It's Hammond. They're working that left side.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. First down here for the offense. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive checks.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. And they're able to make the tackle. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hammond. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got his man quickly.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got him. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. He's got it. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gets it out quickly. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll cut this lead down to 5. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Finds his man down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will give them the lead. They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try.
UNLV 15.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the offense is trying to complete that in route against zone coverage, but that was not a big window to try to fit that football in, and as a result, too easy for the defense to knock it down.
There's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, a big key for the defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest.
He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Back open in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good, and they've regained the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Hammond. Makes the grab, it's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's McGee.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Beasley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Beasley.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. The option look. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense working from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. He's in open space downfield. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick strike complete. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Booth. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5 with this offense powering toward a score. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, into the end zone, touchdown Rainbow Warriors! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Fakes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Rebels will hustle to the line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on?
There he goes. Touchdown, UNLV. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will give them the lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap it to the back.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Looking for space. It's held. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're going to ride this running back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you...
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
25.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback.
And obviously the clock's not going to run out, but man, they're cutting down the number of plays they can run by running the football. Only one timeout. They need to attack the sidelines or deep down the field and be in a hurry.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab inside the 30. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little release to the back. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. He'll bring it out. It's Ware. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Back to pass on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws.
And you just got to know the situation of the game. So after that incompletion now, setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season,